Please be seated. Treasured friends and family of the bride and groom, it's my honor and my privilege to welcome you to the wedding of Benjamin Lee Bigelow and Taylor Elizabeth Hayes. Who gives this beautiful bride to be wed?
Her mother and I.
Let's begin. God's word tells us in James chapter 1, verse 17, that every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of lights. Marriage is no exception to this. God has designed marriage as a gift so that we would not have to go through life alone, but that we would have a helper to lean on. Ben, Taylor, I know it's your desire to have a godly marriage. But what is the objective of a godly marriage? To answer that, we first have to ask, what's the objective of every Christian? And Romans 12:1 gives us the answer. I appeal to you, therefore, brothers, by the mercies of God, to present your bodies as a living sacrifice, holy and acceptable to God, which is your spiritual worship. Offering your body as a living sacrifice to God means giving all that you are and everything that you have in service to Him. And Jesus describes marriage for us in Mark chapter 10, verse 6 to 9. But from the beginning of creation, God made them male and female. Therefore a man shall leave his father and mother and hold fast to his wife. And the two shall become one flesh, so they are no longer two, but one flesh. What therefore God has joined together, let not man separate. Taylor, Ben, from this day forward, you'll no longer be two, but one flesh, going through this life as a team. And the way that that team wins is by offering your united body, your marriage, as a living sacrifice to God. Your love will be a testament of God's love for us. Your faithfulness will be a testament of the faithfulness of the Lord to His children. And the way that you selflessly make sacrifices for one another out of love will bear witness to the greatest act of love in the history of the world, Jesus Christ's death on the cross for us. Ben, Taylor, if you live out your marriage in light of Christ's death and resurrection, your marriage will be blessed beyond measure. With that said, please move to the table as you take together in the Lord's Supper. Now for the vows. Ben and Taylor, do you promise to honor and love each other, to remain honest and faithful to one another?
We do.
To comfort each other in hard times, to share in joy with one another.
We do.
To support each other, to grow in love with one another.
We do.
And appreciate each other this day and each day for the rest of your lives.
We do.
Now for the rings, the symbol of your undying, unbroken love for one another. Ben, repeat after me. Taylor, I give you my life.
Taylor, I give you my life.
With all that I am and all that I have.
With all that I am and all that I have.
I honor you and I love you.
I honor you and I love you.
With this ring, I vow myself to you.
With this ring, I vow myself to you.
Taylor, repeat after me. Ben, I give you my life.
Ben, I give you my life.
With all that I am and all that I have,
With all that I am and all that I have,
I honor you and I love you.
I honor you and I love you.
With this ring, I vow myself to you.
With this ring, I vow myself to you.
And by the power vested in me by God and the authority granted to me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, I now pronounce you husband and wife. Ben, you may now kiss your bride.
Oh my God.
At this time, I'd like to ask all family of the bride and groom to stay behind for pictures. And the rest of you, we will see you at the country club right after the wedding. And I just want to thank you all for coming. May God bless you.